Ministerio TIC.
Yeah, man, so here we there in the beautiful Jamaica. Why me feel happy when it comes to Jamaica? I got years never come. And right now, let me tell you something, they have a wonderful, wonderful program. But hey, who is the best person on earth than a beautiful girl like Miss Josadie to tell you what they take place down in this beautiful, beautiful island? Josadie!
Thank you, Alexis. And well, we just want to give the people them a warm welcome to this chapter of Caribbean Links, where you want to continue enjoy yourself and explore with we and learn a little bit more about our culture, our tradition, and the beautiful connection that we have with San Andres, Providence, and Ketlina. So if you want more and you want to see more, you just have to stay connected right here in a Caribbean Link.
Kingston is the economic hub of Jamaica, driving the country's growth and development. Its economy is diverse, ranging from commerce and finance to manufacturing and technological innovation. The city is a key economic driver, with a dynamic business environment that attracts investment and encourages entrepreneurship. This place is called Port Royal. It was once known as the richest and wickedest city on earth. This was an important center of piracy and trade in the 17th century, known for its association with important pirates. In 1692, a devastating earthquake caused much of Port Royal to sink into the sea, an event that dramatically changed its landscape and historical trajectory. Today, most of the locals are fishermen and some artisans. They collect beautiful stones from the local beaches with which they create jewelry and decorative items.
All right, well, it's just a little art and craft, and how I started doing it is because I have to exercise every day. I'm diabetic, so I just started exercising, and I looked down one day and see the stones, and I said, sure, let me make something out of the stones because they are so beautiful. This is a Dalmatian quartz. Some of these stones are very rare. Like, you can't find them on other beaches. This is like a pudding stone. It's a conglomerate of little small stones put together. Yeah. This is made naturally by nature, It's not man-made. You see it look?
Okay, yeah.
Is it pretty?
It is.
Yeah. And I have a few seashells. This is a purple stone. They call them purple gold.
Purple gold.
Yeah.
Where do you get the seeds?
The seeds.
Yeah.
The seeds are a plant that grew on Port Royal Beach. It's called hyacinth beans. I guess people used to do some kind of cooking with them,
Okay.
because it looks like red kidney beans. But this is like a tiger-looking version of the red kidney beans, and it's tough. You have to boil it, and when it gets soft, you bore it and you make the necklaces from it.
Oh, wow.
You put it back in the sun and it just goes back to its original form. This is cane that grows on the beach. It's an ornamental cane. In other words, it's not the cane that you eat, and it's not bamboo, but it's tough and it's fashionable.
It is.
People make earrings, necklaces, rings, and so with them.
The place continues to be an interesting archaeological site and a tourist destination that invites you to explore. Because the pirate legacy persists in the local culture and it's felt when walking through its streets, where there are still many vestiges of a time when it was the fortress of the most feared pirates, like Henry Morgan.
Everybody
Right.
know about Henry Morgan over here.
Uh-huh.
We have an entire housing street that is named after him. Henry Morgan Boulevard. We have 50 homes is on the road. He's supposed to have been died and buried long time, but I don't know if him have family who still live here like
Uh-huh.
generations down the
Generation
line.
down the line.
When it comes to the pirate, them I can't tell you about the robbery and the thieving or nothing. I can only tell you that yes,
Uh-huh.
we know about it.
Okay.
You will see like pieces of the past. When them turn that cannon, they don't see the land, you know. The shape of the fort, it look like a boat. So when them come around the corner, it look like a boat with the cannons up on them. They say it was the richest and the wickedest city in the world. So like say, if I could say what caused it, I can't tell you. I born and grew up over here and I hear people say, well, it just sink or the people them did wicked.
I think I'm gonna carry. I like you know
Like the plain one?
yeah, and I like too much. Me, I'm not too fancy man, you know. So
Yeah.
I like this one. It's nice.
So yeah. These are red, green, and gold.
You know,
Just
if
have a
I
little
want
bit
change,
of-
I want to change my mind. I'm going with these ones.
All right.
One of them, yeah.
One of these?
Yeah, one of these.
But you want the big one or
The
the
big
little
one.
one? All right, we'll give you this one.
Yeah, you can put them on my please.
Put it right in there.
Yeah. Hey, my friend.
How
Guy-
everything, Alexis?
Well, let me get to say, I will have a great time behind the talk. Some people from Jamaica, they're so nice and lively up and the way they attend to people. So I don't know what you want to meet people.
And they're happy, no?
Why
There
not?
is a really, really happy
All the
people
time,
right here
yeah,
in
man,
the
Jamaica,
country.
no problem. Yeah, my friend, what me can help you find? Yeah, man, what you need? What you want? So the people, they so really gorgeous saying in Jamaica, man. And they have a nice time.
How you feel for the talk your Creole?
Well, I do something, you know, so when I talk to them, I tell them, say, to them Creole is so deep because we have some other languages, you know, that we have to learn. So we not talk one language, I will say like 3 languages. So when they talk to the first, it kind of, you know, but after after a one time, you hear a drum
sound
start.
different.
Yes. So sweet, like you're gonna sing and you hear a drum and you're like, yeah, I don't know about it. Oh, yeah, all right, they might talk going to sing. Nice, man.
Yes, it's a wonderful, wonderful place, and well, this culture is large. I can say it's a large culture, and it's part of we, and we are part of them also, right?
Definitely. You know, some of them run down kind of different than we run down.
That.
And you know, say like then catch them. You know, so we like plenty crab. But to me, crab don't for them like a big specialty for them. For them, specialty is chicken. And if anything is sweet in Jamaica, it's chicken. You know,
And
all
ackee.
the essence. Oh, the
We
ackee.
find a lot of ackee
Wow.
here.
And you know,
We
say-
have ackee trees and address, but we don't use it. You can see if you can find a few people who use the ackee and know if they
And
prepare
know
the
if you have to know
ackee.
prepare it.
Because you have to know if you prepare the ackee, but it's not something regular
Nah.
or common in a Fui Island.
Anybody son just got ackee in the one, please. If you see me on the road next time, you see me. You know, Alexis, I got ackee home, and I want go there. And even if I have to buy it, I'll buy it because it's really sweet. Trust me.
Yeah, so we done learn a lot of different things right here, and we are also, how you that say,
connecting with the people.
linking up everything, right?
Definitely. So if you been inside with the connect with the people, well, I want you to see something special coming out right now. You ready for this part, Ali?
Of
All right, my friend.
course.
Let's go. Let's go. This is
Caribbean Links.
And we're going to link up with people. Let's go.
It's a pleasure to meet you people here. And the herbs, as you know, it's the healing of the nation. Yes? And the Jamaican people and the world is gravitating to herbal now. but it's a way of life. Here you have first we deal with this is pain ointment, and this one is natural ointment we made from ginger and pimento and rosemary and burdock and natural bush.
So this one is for all the pain, them back pain, knee,
all right.
your elbow,
Muscle,
your head,
wonderful,
headache.
wonderful. So this one now, when we put the bush together now, we put 7 bitters in it, 7 different Jamaican bitters.
Okay.
And we have natural water with some, and some we boil the water, it's warm until it's cool, we put it here. And it's very effective, because a lot of people use it over the years and they tell me that it works for them.
That's wonderful.
Especially when they have arthritis and back pain and ache and aches and pain. But what we do though, if you stay in the family and you buy one, you don't share it. It's just for the family. You don't give it away to the neighbor for usage. It's like a personal thing. Okay. And when the liquid dries down,
that's what I'm going to ask.
When the liquid dries down now, you can add like alcohol or rum, green alcohol, or you can put more water in, and it subtract. The bush is so good that it subtract from it, and you can have it for years. They never spoil.
Okay.
Because the components keep it so intact, and you still have the effects of it.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful. Here now you have what we call strong roots.
Strong roots.
Yeah, this is for the man. Yeah, it has sarsaparilla, arrowroot, bloodwist, nervous, chainy root, changback. And in the mountains where we live in the Blue Mountains, there you get the natural bush. So we reap them, put them to dry for a little time, get them very dried.
And you blend it?
No, we don't blend. We have our large ancient pot.
Okay.
Yeah, big, large ancient pot that from the slavery days. That one now, when you put him on the fire, we put him on a big fire, and we turn on the fire on it. We use natural wood. Right. And sometimes when it gets so strong, it bursts the buckle. It hook up like that. That's how good it is. And this one now we call it.
You have for hair, you have for skin, you have for pain, you got for healing if you want babies. If you want, for everything.
We're talking about the babies. This one now, we call that overdrive. This one now is for the man who is not so potent. This is very, very bitter. We put 7 different bitters together. And this is very, very bitter.
We have this Cersei also in San
Yeah,
Andres.
in your country.
Yes.
Well, this now is like a detox. It cleans the system,
clean
the pancreas, yeah, and it has dandelion in it to clean the kidney. Because most men have kidney problems. So the dandelion now cleans out the urinary tract.
You prepare all these years by yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
And you cultivate all the herbs
yes,
also.
Mama.
So you have aromatic and you have also different herbs that you use to make these.
Yes, ma'am. And we have a special time when we reap the herbs for purposes. Because in full moon and when the moon is up, we don't use it. It has to be when the night is dark.
Okay,
that's how
you also cultivate with the timing of the moon?
Yes, you have to do that. So when you know it's dark night now, that's when the time when you can reap and get a good potent out of the herb. If you do it otherwise, you don't get the good results from the herbs. The herbs work for the people. The elders of the long ago, that's what they used to do to survive. So I implore you that you continue to work with the herbs and live with it, that we can be stronger and healthier. And the next generation and the generation to come can be stronger through the herbs. Big up the herbs again.
So we continue right here in a Caribbean Lit, enjoying ourselves and having a fun time. And I hope you know they see and you know they learn with us during this whole program. So Alexis, how you say the note we just passed?
Well, a beautiful note. Everything in Jamaica is beautiful. Until now, may I tell you something? The people are nice. Sometimes you hear people talk, no, Jamaica this, Jamaica that. Hey, pure chatty. Here in Jamaica, People treat you nice and talk to you in a good way. They will help you out where you want to know. They will talk to you, you know. Really, really friendly people. You know, it's the real link is right there between San Andres and Jamaica. I'm having a great time.
That's
it
a
good.
lot. And Alexis, well, if the people that want to continue learn more about Jamaica, enjoy this wonderful experience with us, what they have to do, stay connected right here in a Caribbean Link. So, Uno Legacy, what else we have prepared special for Uno?
Let's go, please.
This place is located in Port Royal, and you can learn about the history that took place here. So I just want to invite you all to stay connected in Caribbean Links and accompany me for me to share with you about this absolutely stunning place.
This fort was built in 1656. It was first called Fort Cromwell. Then it was renamed the Fort Charles in honor of King Charles II. In 1660, the fort had 500 soldiers, started with 36 cannons, so rounded figures. So this magazine room was built in 1807. It was built from red bricks, limestones, and molasses. All right, and molasses was used for bonding, right? And so this is how they would have stopped the gunpowders. These square boxes would have had cannonballs. It is built with less ventilation because they wouldn't have wanted the sunlight to come in and to set off the gunpowders. This is the map of Port Royal. Port Royal was on 51 acres of land before the earthquake of 1692. And so on the day of the earthquake, that was June the 7th, right, that day, 33 acres of 51 acres became liquefied and sunk 35 feet down. And so, yes, Jamaica has the 7th largest natural harbor in the world. This is where you find the cardinal points. Yes, the beginning of Jamaica, the central point of Jamaica right here. And so the Flagstaff was destroyed in Hurricane Charlie in 1951 and replaced by a bolt in 1952. It's the same earthquake that on January 14th, 1907, which affected the Royal Artillery Store and gave it the name the Giddy House. So the Royal Artillery Store got leaned at a 16-degree angle. It's much leaner now, and they have reinforced it. When you go inside, you would have looked discombobulated and like those men lean. When you go inside,
Okay.
well, you're going to try to walk in a straight line to the pointer on the wall. And when you get there, you turn around to come back.
Oh my God. This is an incredible place. It's full of history, and this is the way that they had set up everything strategically for them to defend the mainland, because remember that this place was rich. Uno see all what we got prepared for Uno. We just hope Uno all they enjoy this wonderful program where we they put all the energy and the vibe in Uno they feel it through that little TV where Uno got right there. So well, this is a lot of color, this is a lot of vibe, a lot of energy, just like the behind the sign that we have right here. Right, Alexis? And the people they have to stay connected right here because this that Caribbean Links.
I even worry a little bit, you know, because I feel like my family will lose me. I feel like I'm stay in Jamaica, so you know
Well,
wonder.
that too,
we know.
Yes.
Well, all right. If you know that wonder, which is the reason why maybe you don't know, I say you know more. Stay right there and check what will happen now.
My business is Jamaican Ideal Spices and Herbs. It was developed by my father over 40 odd years ago, my age, right? But he did it as a small entrepreneur, and I developed the business. And 10 years on, here I am.
Okay, so let's talk about little bit about the background with your father. You have also the opportunity to work up with him, learn about his knowledge, and know also you have it as a business owner.
When I was a child, I saw him did it as a business. I wasn't necessarily interested, but my siblings were. The business is growing. I've been to Bahamas. I just came from Guyana and Suriname, and I'm exploring exporting opportunities. We have Jamaican pickle, we have pimento, we have all of the spices and flavorings that you need that you would usually use in our Jamaican cooking, which makes your food really nice. Those are the things that we produce because I realize, especially having traveled, that our spices are very potent.
And everybody that come here wants it. And also I have the opportunity to see the almond and rose flavoring.
Right.
I want you to talk about it.
Okay, so rose and almond flavoring is used in like when we do our cornmeal puddings or sweet potato puddings, so like pastries and condiments or Christmas cakes, right? We use it, so it's like a substitute for vanilla, but it's a really distinct flavoring and it makes your stuff really nice.
Wow, that's nice. I believe I want to take one of that one.
Oh, definitely.
Because it caught my attention. The color is rose, it's like pinkish.
It's
and I
yellow.
imagine if the vanilla is so nice.
It
Imagine
is.
rose and almond.
Lovely flavoring.
Thank you for sharing with us. Thank you for keeping up the culture. Thank you for keeping up the tradition. Thank you also for sharing Jamaica with the world.
This is what I call the Kingston Night Market.
This is the Kingston
Night Market, right. And it's a collaboration of music, right? So there's food and then there's shopping, craft. I fall under the category of natural products.
Okay, so I want to talk about your business.
All right. We make a variety of natural products, including a wide range of edibles, coconut drops, peanut cakes, gummies, chocolates from cannabis. But what we do is add different dosages, and we use also different parts of the plant for different products.
So, wheel and go again. So that what?
Yes, I'm a chemist and a biotechnologist.
All right.
Yes, so
Respect me, brother.
yeah, man.
Oh, we understand how the rules are the thing now.
And then I have 12 years experience in oil refinery technician and oil processing. So the topical pain oil is our flagship product. That is cannabis oil with a variety of essential oils.
What can I use? Okay, I want to buy your oil.
Of course. So you apply it. Sorry
much?
about walking products. You apply it onto the skin. It's a topical.
Yeah.
Doesn't get you high, but it goes to the center of the pain, reduces swelling,
that's for pain.
inflammation. Yes.
What else we have? For
Yes.
another? You have any
So
other
we
one?
also have the sublingual oil, the one you drop under your tongue.
That's for what?
So that's good for all forms of cancer, lupus, HIV, sleep apnea, nerve problems, glaucoma, you name it. All of what cannabis is good for, you get that when you take it internally. And it's meant for like persons with low dose, and you can work your way up drop by drop. We first started making gummies. Now, I all realized that in the cannabis industry, there's so much uses for cannabis, but most people can't really unlock a lot of the potentials of it. So what I did now is I realized that, hey, people want to get high, people want to get medicine, people want to get therapy. So I split the company in three: oils, edibles, and therapeutics.
So you got three different sections of the company.
Yes. And we grow our own marijuana, extract our own oil, and make our own products and sell those products.
Family, we come to the end of this one of the chapter here in this beautiful program. But you know what? Yo, please stay connected. Anytime you hear, listen, say, yo, the program might start, you better link up really fast. Because what? We got something special coming after the next chapter. You hear?
That Alexis, and well, what I can tell you, family, This is a wonderful and absolutely incredible experience that we are living and trying for you all can feel it and live it through your TV. So Jamaica is wonderful. We won't think it's just music. No, it's a lot more than music. So you just have to stay connected to Caribbean Links and program on yourself to see the next chapter. This is
Caribbean Link.
The influence of pirates has left a lasting mark on both Jamaica and St. Andrews, Providence and Catalina, shaping our histories and cultures. This legacy is present in the local folklore and tourism that blooms around the pirate history. Both territories take advantage of their lands, cultivating and harvesting traditional products, through which we show a deep connection with our land and heritage.
Ministerio TIC,